fight me. Okay. Anyways, hi, I am here with part 2. Yes. So, the part 2 of UGG. No, let me say with more, with the caps involved. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Part 2 of that. Sorry, my closet's open and I feel weird with it because my room light's not on, so I got this light on good. So, part 2 of UGG. Anyways, after I said that, she walked off. I cried. And I skipped 5th period. I've been doing that since before winter break. I don't know why I've been doing that. Sorry, my eye wanders off. Sorry. I have a lazy eye and I broke my glasses. Sister actually broke my glasses. But anyways, yeah, I skipped 5th period. That same day, she told me before I wandered off and started crying after I said we need a break. I went to my counselor because I wanted to write a note to my counselor, like telling her about the situation between me and my friend. I'm sorry I felt like crusty, oily, dry, and ugh. So, anyways, but yeah, I went to my counselor, wrote her a note. And then my counselor was like, okay, because I came back from crying. I was like legit crying for like 20 minutes in the bathroom. Class starts. It was like 11. Class starts at, the bell rings for us to leave lunch. It's like 11 something. It's 11:23. And then class starts. No, 11:18 and class starts at like 11:23. How the bell schedule works. I think it's like 11:19 or 11 to 11:23. I don't know. But then, yeah, I went up to the office about end of the class. So the bell, I went up to the office before 12:18 because that's when the class ends. I probably went up there before like 10 minutes or something. And I don't know. But I wrote the letter. The counselor was coming out of her office. She was talking to someone at the attendance desk. And she's like, oh, hi, Rae'shana, you want to see me? And I'm just like, no. Like, my voice was, like, kind of dry. Like, I was like, no. Like, I've been crying. My eyes are red. My eyes were puffy around here. My face was red. My face looked wet, first of all. I dried my tear, but my face still looked wet. And I barely didn't want to talk to anyone. So, yeah. She was like, so do you want to see me sometime today? And I'm just like, no, maybe sometime this week. She's like, tomorrow. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I wrote down what I said on the paper, right? So I wrote down something like me and my friend is taking a break. Because, like, we're stressing each other out, we're putting each other down. And, I mean, not in a bad way, not in a negative way. Just, like, kind of, like sometimes we just don't realize. But I put that on there. And then I was like, I want to fix this before we hurt ourselves and each other. And she took it literally serious. Like, so serious. Because that's the counselor's job. But she took it so serious, like, oh, I'm gonna go shoot her up, like, or I'm about to go kill myself. Like, no, I'm legit not gonna do that. So, anyways, after that, she questioned me. She was like, oh, do you feel like she's gonna hurt herself? I'm just like, yeah. And I said some things I'm not gonna tell y'all, and that she told me. And she came to school and all this extra stuff. So I told the counselor, sorry if I'm moving. I just can't stand still talking about some stuff and hard stand still. But yeah. So after that happened, I tried so hard not to cry because I cried enough tears. I at least cry 2 times a week maximum. Almost every week over the littlest things, over the biggest things, over the medium things, you know, over stupid things, over serious things. Like, didn't I already say that? Anyways, but like, guys, I cry. I consider that crying a lot. I cry like a baby. Even though a baby probably cries more, I cry like a baby. And I try not to show that. I cry to myself, but now I'm starting to cry out in the open, which is not good because that's showing weakness. For me in this household, showing weakness is not good. And I consider that very dumb, but I just grew up off of that. Like, it's just what I grew up off of, and I consider that weakness. So if you cry around me, you know, it's not considered weakness, but I consider myself crying out in the public weakness, showing weakness. So I'm sorry if that might offend you or anything. I just, you know, it's my story. Anyways, while I'm going on about this, so I leave the office, I go up, I'm still like sniffling, all this extra stuff. I'm texting my mom, writing a story to my counselor before, and I started bawling some more because, like, my eyes ugly. So I'm talking to my mom, yet downing myself like I usually do. It's nothing new. So yeah. So sorry, I just gotta look at my earring real quick. So downing myself yet again, and I told her about this one time that I don't know if it was a dream. I really don't know if it was a dream and or if it was real life, because I can't remember. Bad memory. I don't know if I got amnesia. I don't know. But so yeah, I just think about this all the time because I remember that my grandma, because I was little, I think I was little, she's bending over to me, like she's bending over to me like this, like she's bending over to me, talking to me like that. And you know, I'm looking at her from my point of view, just her body, just like bending over, talking to me. I don't see myself at all, bruh. So she's talking to me. She's like, lose the weight for me. Because I always used to sneak in her refrigerator as a little kid. And I remember hiding under her table, eating raw hot dogs. Like, that's so sad. Like, eating raw hot dogs from out of the refrigerator. So, yeah. So, me and my mom was talking about her mom. And I just keep saying, like, I'm a failure. Like, at this point in time, I should be at my expectations that I have set for myself, have other people set for myself, trying to help me, and all this extra stuff. So, like, yeah, I'm crying about that. She just texted me, like, you know, you could do this, you could do this. And she been telling me this my whole life. But, like, as a child growing up, I never really had expectations. Like, I'm so dumb. Like, I don't think at all. I don't do anything. Anyways, what am I doing? Why am I talking about myself? Anyways, move that out of the way. Walk up to this, you know, I'm like sitting there, stupid eye. Anyways, yeah, at the end of the day, I was gonna stay after school, but I'm just like, nah, this is like, this is too much. Ugh, my eye. When my eye do that, I'm just like twitching. Like, nah, this is too much. But, yeah, I didn't stay after school because it was too much. And I come home and I get a lecture from my mom. And she's like, you're not a failure. And all this extra stuff. And then she was like, you can lose this weight. We can walk. Your grades just got to come up. Because I also got my report card that day. That's how this all started. Because my friend report card came. And my report card came. So my report card looking dumb. Her report card is looking okay. But she's talking about this one grade. Which, you know, I understand where she's coming from. If I was an AB student, ABC, don't matter, ABC student, I would be freaked out too. But I am not, growing up, being me, I am not an AB student. I am in more of a sometimes B, a little bit of C, mostly D's and F's type person. So, and I'm not saying I get A's all the time or B's all the time either. So, I just see them. It's just in most subjects I'm good at. Like, I'm very good at. And sometimes it might drop down to a B. No lower than a C, probably. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how this all started, is because of our report cards. And she's been working very hard. I can tell we both stress about school. Except for I try way less more than she does. And I can see that she's stressed about things in her life that I'm not going to put on the spot. You know, I'll probably have any other video. But, yeah, hopefully, I'm sorry if I coughed that, y'all. That's so ugly and professional. But, ew, my nails painted and I'm wearing, like, a gangster's outfit. I'm just kidding. I still got titties. Like, I'm wearing this shirt, but I still got titties. I'm so ugly. But, yeah, so hopefully it gets better in the future. Hopefully because we cry a lot. She said before I came into her life, she's just so used to being alone. Like, she said she did better alone than with me or with anybody else. That she's so used to the pain. She got used to it. Like, she's not used to comfort. And I tried to comfort her that day, and she didn't want my comfort. She didn't want my support. She didn't want my opinion. She didn't want my options that I had for her. She didn't want anything. So we're taking a break. This is day 1 of our break. This morning I did not go to her where I would usually be with my friends. She came out of nowhere hanging with our friends, with my associates, because I don't got no friends. She was my only friend. But she came out of nowhere hanging with us in the morning, and that's how we got close. So legit, I'm just not gonna go to that spot anymore for a minute. So I went to the library today, up in the library, up until 7 o'clock, because that's when school starts. So, yeah, I was in the library, and then during lunch, because I know she be hanging with them also during lunch, because she came out of nowhere, also hang with us at lunch. So I was at the library again, but before, because I was going to I was going to leave early for my 4th period, but I didn't, and I was hungry. Like, I'm on a diet. I don't eat breakfast, I don't eat lunch, and I don't eat dinner. But I eat a snack between lunch and dinner. I don't know if that's bad for you. It probably is. But I'm not caring about that right now. So, I had to, I wouldn't call it cheating, but I had to get something. I had to get some food. Like, I was hungry. I was starving. So, I got me a Pop-Tart from the vending machine, which I really didn't want. I wanted some hot Cheetos, and I could have got some cookies, but I pressed the wrong thing because I didn't want nasty strawberry Pop-Tarts. Pop-Skirts. Me and my baby brother say Pop-Skirts. Sorry. It's the bond between the older and the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? Pop-Tarts. Anyways. Yeah. And she's fasting, so I know she's going to be cranky. And she's probably on her, her lady things. And I'm sorry I keep coughing at y'all. I'm still trying to get this gunky stuff out of my chest because I was sick last week, the week before. No, I was sick last week, and I'm trying to get this gunky stuff out. Sorry if my eyes could be all out. I'm sorry. Ah! Ew. Sorry. Ooh, I think my sister friend in the house. But anyways, I'm so sorry if I was coughing at y'all. I'm sorry if I gave you glaucoma. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry if I gave you Ebola. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry if y'all cringed at this whole video. Future you, I'm sorry if you cringed at this whole video. I'm sorry that you probably think this whole thing is childish when it's really not. It's real.